back to my channel. My name is Gianna and I am a romance novelist. Today I am on my way to Palm Springs for a little holiday with my mother, and I can't tell you how excited I am for some sunshine. I'm an iguana, so the idea of spending the next few days in the heat and sunshine really appeals to me. Also, I am obsessed with Joe and the Juice. I literally try to fly through Vancouver airport just so I can go to Joe and the Juice. I'm so obsessed. And I always get the Green Machine juice, and then I get the Joe's Club sandwich. It's so good. I honestly am almost glad that one doesn't exist in my city, because otherwise I think I would go every single day. So I'm about to tuck into this. My mom went to go get a coffee, and then we'll board our flight. Okay, so we made it to Palm Springs. We're in Rancho Mirage at the Omni, I think, Las Palmas Resort. I'm gonna double check on that. But anyway, we've stayed here before, but it was a really long time ago, maybe 10 years ago, and it's really beautiful. And I think that we're just going to get some food because I'm starving, and then hang out by the pool because it's 28 degrees for Canadians. Not sure what that is for Americans, sorry. And it's stunning, so I can't wait to just relax and hang out by the pool. And I'm gonna read my book. I'm still on my Derek Styles fanfic kick, so I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm gonna dive into the third book in the Addicted series by Krista and Becky Ritchie. Just doing some shopping, you know. Can't come to Palm Springs without doing a little bit of shopping. It's our speciality. Okay, so this is our room. To the lovely terrace overlooking the golf course. And then you can take this path to coffee in the morning. Can't beat it. So tranquil. I'm obsessed. Hello everyone, so it's our first full day in Palm Springs. We are ready for the day. We had a nice leisurely breakfast in the sunshine, and now we're going shopping, which is kind of what we do best. So I'm very excited. We're going to the outlet mall, which just has a ton of shops, and hopefully we find some fun stuff. Successful so far, bought a few things, having a great day. My mom is on a call, so I'm gonna go hang out by the pool. We had a very productive shopping day. I bought 2 pairs of shoes and a dress, and what else? Oh, a nice set from Reformation, but I'll have to get the top taken in because it gapes around my rib cage. I do find it sometimes hard with clothes that aren't form-fitting. They don't really fit my body right because I have big hips and thighs and a big rib cage, but not like the biggest waist, so sometimes it's a bit difficult, but that's why I wear a lot of tight clothes. But anyway, I'm enjoying this absolutely exquisite day, and I'm gonna tan a little bit. I'm gonna read my book, which is The Bride, or just Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Honestly, I actually already read it on Kindle, and then I bought the paperback and I'm rereading it because I actually thought I had packed the third book in the Addicted series, and somehow I grabbed The Bride instead, or sorry, just Bride instead. So anyway, I'm gonna make do. I'm gonna read this because I don't really like to read on my phone when it's really sunny out because the glare is kind of bad. So I'm just gonna read this paperback. I really enjoyed it, so I'm fine to read it again. So I'm obsessed with oat milk vanilla lattes. I want multiple a day, and the ones here at Rancho Las Palmas are so good, and I think I'm addicted to them. I have to stop myself from having more than 2 a day. Caffeine doesn't really affect me, but still, it's not good to have too many. I'm just about to go get my toes done, have a little pedicure because I forgot to get one done before I left and the toes are looking dire. So I'm gonna go do that at the height of the day. I got some sun, I don't know if you can tell, but I was so pale because I was really sick, for those who don't know, in January. After I got home from Bali on a family trip, I got a gastrointestinal bacterial infection that was absolutely horrific. I couldn't eat for like 2.5 weeks. I lost a ton of weight. That's when my hair's falling out. Just it was awful. And then the antibiotics that I was on that they gave me, I had a life-threatening allergic reaction to. So I had hives all over my body. My internal organs started to shut down, like my pancreas and my liver. So I had to go on some heavy-duty medication to stop that response. It's this like random, very rare syndrome that you can get that's not a histamine allergic reaction. It's like some other allergic reaction. Anyway, I was very, very ill for about a month and a half, 2 months. And after I had the hives, all of my skin peeled off on my whole body. And I had hives from my scalp to like my hands and feet, bottom of my feet, the palms of my hands, everything. So all my skin peeled off. So I was baby fresh skin, whiter than I had been in a really long time. And I'm excited to get some sunshine back because I'm an iguana and I love to lie in the sun. We're having trouble turning the car off for some reason. Oh gosh. Okay, so my mom and I just got back from dinner at a place called The Workshop. We had really great cabbage as a starter, and my mom didn't really like her steak, but I really liked my pork chop. And I'm not normally a pork chop person, and I thought it was really good. And then I had this like coconut pineapple sorbet for dessert, and I know that I've told you guys that I think that sorbet is a poor man's dessert, but this sorbet was actually really good, and they served it with segmented orange and grapefruit slices, and the combination just really worked fabulously. But anyway, we went shopping today, as I told you guys, and I realized I hadn't really shown you anything that I bought, so I was just gonna do a little Sephora haul. I know it's a bit late because the Sephora sale is over, and I did also buy stuff with the Sephora sale, but I picked up some goodies as well today. So one of the things that I got was, I follow a lot of like beauty people on YouTube and on Instagram, and this was recommended a lot, the Amica Flash. And it's like a gloss treatment, so it's supposed to be really good for making your hair really shiny and sleek and look like you just had a blowout. I'm excited to try that. I also got a bunch of travel sizes of stuff because I feel like whenever I pack, like I just have a carry-on for this trip and I'm gone for 8 nights, which is fine, except for my toiletries are all like big size. So I'm trying to get some little ones. I've actually never tried this superfood cleanser by Youth the People, but I've heard tons of good things about it over the years and I've always wanted to try it. So I figured doing so in like a little travel size would be a great idea. And I also I love the Gizu honey oil. I use that a lot on my ends. It doesn't leave your hair too greasy, so I just use a little bit, day to day to kind of like bring life back into my hair. And some moisture, especially like I didn't bring it. And in the desert, your hair just gets a little bit drier. So I got another little one for travel and also for right now because my hair needs some moisture. It also smells so good. I forgot perfume this trip, which is so unlike me because I am a big scent girly. So I decided to try the K. Ali Love Fest Burning Cherry. I love cherry scents. I really like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. That's one of my signature scents. It's what Lulu from Welcome to the Dark Side, I imagine, smells like. And also I imagine Zeus smelling like Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, which is like a tobacco vanilla scent. So anyway, I got another cherry scent to try so I could figure out if I like this one or maybe I can layer it with Lost Cherry. but also because I don't have any perfume. I got a little travel size of the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury, which I really like. It's really a finely milled powder, so it just sits really nicely on your skin, and I am very oily, so I definitely like to use a powder to set everything. Oh, I tried this Precisely My Brow Wax. It's like the Benefit brow tint, and everyone always raves about it, and I've heard about it for years. I've never tried it, and I'm wearing it right now because I went out and I didn't do like any of my eye or brow makeup. I just put on some skin tint. So I tried it on and I really like it, and it looks really natural and pretty. So for those like natural looking days, I'm gonna try this or use this. Oh, I got the Westman Atelier Truffle Contour for my mom because I use it and I really love it. It blends really well. It's super beautiful. It lasts all day long. Highly recommend. And then I have heard Amber Fillerup, who I really love and have followed on Instagram for a long time. She's got 4 kids. She owns Day Hair, which is like a hair products company, but she always raves about this Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant, and I've been trying, is it Sand and Stone lately, and I really like the scent, but it doesn't really last all day. I mean, natural deodorants, they're not known for their longevity, but I'm gonna try this because I've heard good things. And then this, this is the product I'm most excited about. It's the Super Glowy Gel by Say, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not sure. The Sun Glow one, and it's like a primer that you put on, obviously before you put on the rest of your makeup, and it's supposed to give you a glow. So it's kind of like, I'm gonna open it. It's bronzy and glowy like this. And then I'll just show you a little bit. So you can see, it looks really dark there, but like you put it into your skin and it just adds like a little bit of color and shine. And then imagine that you either like don't wear anything and it's just like a natural kind of finish, or you can put your foundation on over top of it. So I'm really excited about that. And it's non-comedogenic for people who have acne prone skin like me. So it does have a really nice scent, and scent can sometimes be bad for acne prone or like sensitive skin, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm really excited about it. 2 last things, they're just like travel size things. One is the De-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. I really like this. It's the only setting spray that I've used. I also just ordered the Charlotte Tilbury for the Sephora sale, so I'll have that when I go home, and I'm gonna try that as well. But this is just, I like it, and it's a travel size. And then I swear by this. It's the Wow Dream Coat, and it makes your hair so shiny and so sleek, no flyaways. So yeah, highly recommend this too. Day 3 in Palm Springs, last full day with my mom, and we're gonna pick up my husband later from the airport. I'm super excited to see him. And then we're doing a family dinner tonight because ostensibly we're down here. My husband and I are spending the weekend here because my father-in-law and half brother-in-law both live down here. So my mom's gonna join us and it'll be really nice. And today it's a little bit overcast, I don't know if you can tell, and it's kind of muggy actually, which is weird for the desert, but it's still warm, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna go for a swim and enjoy some heat before we go pick up my husband. I picked up my Bubba from the airport, and he's really happy to be here, aren't you, baby? Okay, we are on our way to dinner tonight with my father-in-law and my half-brother-in-law and some other family members. Basically, it's too complicated to call them all by name. But anyway, I'm really excited. This is our crossover night before my mom goes home, and then I'm just with my husband and his family. So I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't seen my brother-in-law in a while, and it was just his 11th birthday, so it should be really fun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shay. Happy birthday to you. So this is my morning roundup before I get ready for the day. I do my probiotics, my multivitamins, my Greens Plus, vitamin C packet, and the glutathione, which is like an antioxidant pack. I also take magnesium L-threonate. I usually take that in my coffee, versus for these ones, I put them in water, and this one I just suck back from the pack. So it's my little daily ritual. Last day at Rancho Las Palmas. It's 7:30 a.m. I've been getting up pretty early here, even though it's vacation, because I'm staying in the same room as my mom, and she gets up super early and wakes me up because I'm a super light sleeper. But it's okay, because it just means I get to enjoy more of this beautiful day. We're going to hang out until like 10:30, and then I'm picking up my husband so that we can drop off my mom at the airport together, and then we're going on to have lunch with my stepmom-in-law, basically my brother-in-law's mom, which I'm really excited about because she's awesome. It should be really nice. And then I move over to my father-in-law's house tonight to have the weekend with family, which will be really fun. Last night we celebrated my brother-in-law's 11th birthday, and we went to this place called Eddie V's in Palm Springs. It was insanely amazing. We had a seafood tower, steak, just like crab, lobster, oysters. It was all amazing, which I wasn't really expecting for Palm Springs. And normally I would say like never get seafood if you are not on the ocean, but we're like 2 hours from LA, and I think they get it like shipped here express because it's like an LA haven. So it was amazing and just super lovely to be back with family, because we hadn't seen my brother-in-law since we went to Bali, which most of you know was a disastrous trip. Listening to Taylor Swift's new album, Tortured Poet Department, by the pool. And I've got a citrus tree behind me, back in the house there, and it's just absolutely lovely. I have zero complaints right now. This is the perfect setting to listen to Taylor Swift. Seriously, it is. Of sun tanning. It's like 38 degrees. Not sure what that is for Americans, but it's freaking hot, and I'm loving it because I'm an iguana. Whew. It's very hot today. Hayden just golfed for like the third day in a row. He's very happy. He scored what, an 80? So he's very happy. The chaos of Dave and Buster's. Out for a morning stroll. It's so freaking stunning. It's incredible. And it's super hot. But Hayden went golfing again this morning, and I actually don't know where my father-in-law and his partner are. So I just decided to go for a walk. There's a really great grocery store called Bristol Farms super close. So I'm gonna go grab a fresh juice and some coffee and then come back. And then I'm gonna work in the backyard because it's nice and shady in the morning. And then Hayden will get back earlier this afternoon, and we have dinner reservations at a super romantic spot later today. But before then, I think we might check out like a hotel pool to hang out at. I don't know. Because he's golfing this morning, I get to say whatever I want to do this afternoon. So maybe I should make it more bougie. Maybe we should go to a spa or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But it's our last day here. in this incredible paradise. So I'm gonna take advantage of it. I love grocery shopping. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm literally here just checking everything out. They have such good selections here. I'm so jealous. Enjoying our last afternoon in Palm Springs by the pool at a hotel off of El Paseo. I'm also officially addicted to iced coffee. It's not official, but I'm just like acknowledging it to myself that I'm addicted. I just want them all the time. And I do have an obsessive personality, and I'm obsessed with iced coffee. That is just my PSA for today. But they're also obsessed with yellow here in Palm Springs. Like, everything is yellow. And these yellow striped towels are everywhere. It's kind of a vibe though, so I'm not mad about it. Tonight we are going to a nice restaurant called Jillian's, just the two of us, which I'm really excited about, even though I've had a lovely time with my family. And I'm really sad to be going home tomorrow. We're already plotting to spend lots more time here next year, to escape the cold Canadian winter and to spend time with our family down here. So I'm gonna enjoy. Aiden is very sweet and let me come to this like enormous Barnes and Noble. Aiden. And I'm really excited because there's like so many books and they're all romance, and I'm in my happy place. Okay, so I'm getting 2 books. I'm limiting myself because I only have a little bit of room in my suitcase, but I'm getting Elsie Silver's Wild Love because everyone's talking about it and she's Canadian and I love to support a fellow Canadian. Also, it has the mountain on the spine, which I think is special, so I'm gonna get this one. And then I'm also getting Misconduct by Penn Douglas because I love them, they're amazing. And I actually haven't read this one yet, and I believe it's a parent who's a senator and the teacher of his child, so I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, so it's our last night here and I did my hairs, put on a cute little dress because we are going to a place called Jillian's that one of our family members recommended to us, and it looks really cute and romantic, so I'm quite excited. I spend a lot of time with my husband, but I'm obsessed with him and I have been since I was 15, so I am very happy to spend time with him. And we've done lots of family things this trip, so it's nice to just have like a little bit of a date night. We go home tomorrow, which I'm sad about, but I'm also kind of happy because I've been so in the zone writing that it'll be nice to just have like my writing days. I am vlogging my writing process for this book that I'm writing that I haven't told you guys a lot about, but I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I can't wait to have some yummy food with my man. I've read lots of books this trip, which is really nice. I've read Learn Your Lesson by Candy Steiner, which I loved, Single Dad, Hockey Romance. I love Candy. She always brings the angst and she brings a lot of sexy times as well. There's a popsicle scene in this one, which is super divine. I finally read Praise by Sarah Kate, which I mentioned that I wanted to read in my Barnes & Noble bookstore vlog. And I really loved it. I'm a huge praise kink girl, so that was really good. Super, super sexy. It's about a sex club and it's a whole series. So I'm gonna read all of them. I can't wait. I think it's called Give Me More is the one that has a throuple, which is like my jam. I love throuples, and I wrote one that comes out in the new year, so I'm super excited for that. I also read, I think I said that I finished Lily and Lo from the Addicted Calloway series, so now I'm moving on to Rose and Connor. I'm the most excited for Daisy and Reich, but I am excited for Rose and Connor as well, and I'm loving the series. I actually started backwards and I read the next gen first, like Mafia and Pharaoh and Jane and Thatcher, and then I think I stopped at Sully's books, but I should pick those up again after I'm done this. I love being in a world, as you know, with my Fallen Men, like we are 7 books in, there's gonna be 12 of them. So I love writing and reading in a world and getting to know the characters so intimately, so I'm really enjoying it. I read Lauren Gilly's new books. She writes an MC motorcycle series. It's technically literary fiction is what she's called it, but there's like a huge romance plot and there is sex in it, although I wouldn't say it's like steamy sex scenes, but oh my gosh, they're so beautifully written. I'm obsessed with Lauren Gilly's books. I actually love The Heart of Winter, which is the first book in her fantasy series, and it's MM and MF, and it's super epic. There's dragons. It's more kind of Nordic mythology based also, which I love. So I had 2 books in that series to read, and I crushed them both like in 2 days, and they were so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go back home and get back into writing, and I probably won't have time to read, but I just wanted to update you all because I know that a bunch of people ask for recs all the time, and I really enjoyed all those books. Time for date night!